Dedevi sumo sumamino mimishedra. Mi sumo mino mimishedra.
Music, in one word, to me is boundless. Music is that thing that you can't see it, you can't hold it, not physically, but when you think about it, you can actually picture it, you can actually feel it. So that is what music is. It reaches everywhere, it crosses every type of boundary. I chose to do music because it touches the soul. It can speak through music to thousands and thousands of people.
I know must get set ready go. Give you my heart, make you carry go.
I can talk about my awards and my nominations, the BETs, Afrima, MTV, and traveling outside to record with different artists and performing on international stages. I can talk about all that, but music really has done much more than that for me. It's made me a better human being. It's made me understand things differently. I have a better understanding to so many things that I thought didn't really matter. Because of music, matter to me more.
Slow it down.
My favorite musical instrument is my voice. It's through this voice I am able to talk to people in Ghana and beyond and touch people's lives.
A woman of quality knows what she wants. If you want to study me.
My name is Miss V and I am an Afropop and dancehall artist, and music matters to me.
Come and see my mother. My mother. You must see my mother. My mother.
Chechi amunina. The friend and I are coming. Media me the nyom aye kumi guitar. But before we na me Chechi am. I represent High Life. I'm a High Life musician. And you me am a Baba Tui. A friend the dream. Yeah. High Life yeah yeah. High Life. My high life. I find into my pay for. Hope so be our way there. Go for my uncle.
I have a dream. 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 I have a dream.
Yes, I have a dream. And I won't let you down. I will. Nobody they like you. Metro gonna for refuge in a set. Sanka Fayenchi. Meant to us a cry. Oh, friend, me her life, Martin Luther King. I say about Sena Muhammad Ali. They say I life go die, and they disagree. My life, I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream, my life will dominate. Ghanaians to jubilate, and the whole world will celebrate my life. I have a dream. Do you share my dream? Will you dream with me? Oh yes, I have a dream. And you so I didn't want to say my cause Gabi. I like the Cheyenne, I will drive it. The Shekuku I will find it. Well, I will teach my children to love you, cause I they feel you. And if the whole world should go against you, high life, I will stand by you. Cause when I'm around you, I feel okay. What would I do without you? High life, Ghana for Somuye. Now my red betting come when we say, and Somuye, I actually anymore. Oh, friend, me, I like to come and chroma. I say a box and a professor Azuma. I like me breakfast, me lunch, and me dinner. Yes, I have a dream. I have a dream, Ghanaian to love their own. And the cherry and Jacaranda, I like to play on and on. I have a dream. If you love high life, I love it more. High life is within us. High life is in the blood. Oh, friend, me high life no Martin Luther King. I say about Sena Muhammad Ali. They say high life go die, and they disagree. High life, I have a dream. Oh, friend, me high life no Kwame Nkrumah. I say about Sena Professor Azuma. High life and me breakfast, me lunch and me dinner. Yes, I have a dream. I have a dream, Ghanaians to love their own. In the cherry and Jacaranda, high life will play on and on. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream, my life will dominate. Ghanaians to jubilate, and the whole world will celebrate my life. I have a dream. Will you share my dream? Will you dream with me? Oh yes, I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. Oh yes, I have a dream. I like that though. Thank you. Okay. Minium for throwing. Me pa want to manche. And reach here 2 days ago. But the title here between her. Yes, between her. I told her say you better approach a man in your wedding come at home say yakuma won kwano. E na ending. It's no obu ano woska. Odisika not to goodness so sa no atoke kamano. No ato bicycle. No ato anoma. No ato nkama kitikiti bi fukufuku ni bi. No dia choba no. Ah, still ontime nkasa. Jabana sa no nya obi tse na na ya okumi. No why ni between na. Amano. Nti mama amuntimi enkasa entre ma se mopɛ mo asɛm. Munyum ni. Anka me pesa me de kakra kyerɛ mo. Se dia America no me boa. E ma no munti o se nya dia mopani a. Girl no trying to who enya but friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Trying to say that who from Mojadrono. I'm not trying to want you, but I'm not trouble, I'm natural. What's I say? And just about the channel, once you with me friend grab you. No, you're not saying. You're not trying to want you, but friend 3 times in a day. Our social media handles. Follow no, like in the page. Or post it, I know I like it, no one my comment. Who say, oh yeah. Or you'll be out who follow no. What you say? After some draw away, you found it 3 times a day. You person on tower. You found the draw once in a day. It's fun. Friend said you found the draw no 3 times. Okay. You're not trying to who in your but friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Friend said you found the draw no. One in the chat here, don't ask unnecessary questions. Wow, I throw back. Now, was it hello? Or just hello, baby? Was it wada? Ah, wada ka okasa. Another na man, maybe gratis. Oh, I said we nika. What you say? It's just started to remember no mutie. Girl no training who in your but friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Friend said ya who from Mojadrono. Oh, nene chat here, don't ask unnecessary questions.
Hello, wada.
Mahonya straight, Mahonya nika, check o branding. Check and map at the FO. It's all back now. See you one. Not be Johnny anymore. Don't feel. What you say? Check o branding. Well, I'm rehearsing. I'm why fair. Anything I'm why fair. Oh, then the casapo better was. Young Kobio. You're not training who in your but friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Friend said you're from Mojadrono. One in a chat here, I don't ask unnecessary questions. Baby, my own straight, my own any kind of check your branding. And let her feel important, or strong swear I'm an son. And in the concern, winning guitar, boy, bonamponsa. Oh, Emma Pecasa, who did go concern a crash, no, and I know, oh, we quit you when we grab a boss, crowd, how much can do? Oh, sir, what's me if you know, Kakaka, being out there, you know, Emma Pencomo. Now, winning guitar so bought to send an air kumia, who fire and one bonamponsa. It's young bomb review. That way, you're not training who in your but friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Friend said you're from Mojadrono. Oh, nene chat here, don't ask unnecessary questions. My own yesterday, my own any kind of check of branding. I let her feel important, so strong back where I am and son. And in the concert, winning guitar, bonamponsa. Maminya between her. Maminya between her. Hopefully, girl, no, I say, won't you come? Maminya between her. Maminya between her. I mean, I want to doctor enti ha. Want to lawyer enti ha. Want to teach enti. Maminya between her. Want to John Cena. Girl, no trying to win, but your friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Friends said I hope I'm the drone. One in a chat, I don't ask unnecessary questions. My own stream, my own unique, check over Brandon, yeah. And let her feel important, cause you're back when I am and it's and in the concert, winning guitar, boy, I have answer. Mammy, between her. Mammy, between her. Hopefully, girl, on us, I want to make a mammy between her. Mammy, between her. I mean, I want them dog tent. Or them lion. Or them teacher, mammy, between her. Or them just girl slipping, I'm one. Yeah, baby, one in who. Open and I know that, and I know about you. It's a mammy few weeks. Mama line and set the amount. Short in the filly amount. And switch rate. Girl number 40 amount. Girl number 40 amount. Girl slipping and up your mess and your caca when you go to Moy. And my pick up for what pet and I help me. And I know about you. Mammy, between her. I'm in between her. Hopefully, girl, and I say, I'm in between her. I'm in between her. I mean, I don't want 20 high. I don't want to high. I don't want to teach it. I'm in between her. I don't want to see her. When you're Jana, Mutia, your taxes, we have practice. The fact is, some things are for men only, and them are bam of lazy. On my sumo yomo de afen suka mobile money. My kasanya baby, the more you talk, the less they understand my body. My own stream, my own nika na chako branding. The coco chachale what any nika. Now let her feel important, or show back when I want to say. And in the concert, winning guitar, bam ponsa. Winning say we are anu P.O.P.A. D.O.N.T. talk to her. If I can't say that, na bear seems to myself. I'm in between her. I'm in between her. Hopefully, girl, and I say, want to make I'm in between her. I'm in between her. I mean, I don't know that 20 high. I don't know that high. I don't know teaching. I'm in between her. I don't know just see her. I'm in between her. I'm in between her. Hopefully, girl, and I say, want to make I'm in between her. I'm in between her. I mean, I don't know that 20 high. I don't know teaching. I don't know that I'm in between her. I don't know just see her. Me just say, and my money baby wa on propose yet na ayene dia oba behind me and I'm a boy. Me say papa we sere. Hey bra. Okay. Girl no training who hang about to your friend 3 times daily. Follow no IG, Facebook, Snapchat and Twitter. Friend said ya over mo je drono. One in it chatty, I don't ask unnecessary questions. My own stream, my own unique, check over Brandon. And let her feel important, cause show back when my name is Sam. And in the concourse, I'm winning guitar, boy, thank you.
Awesome performance from Kumi Guitar. And the thing I love about Kumi Guitar's music, the first one, I have a dream. You know, like the most infamous saying, when you dream big as the ocean. So we all have one dream or the other, and we're looking to fulfill our dreams every now and then. Hello, beautiful people. Hello. Hey, we're here to ease up, have fun. There's free wine in the corner there somewhere. So just in case, you know, you want to ease yourself a little bit, you can get yourself some free wine. Now I'm on the stage. Good evening, and welcome to the 19th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, the Nominations Party. My name is Elikem Kumoji, aka Elikem the Tailor, and I'm your host for tonight. We're here at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel in the center of the world, Accra. It's the center of the world because the Greenwich line Greenwich. Is it Greenwich or Greenwich? So I was in the UK recently. We premiered a movie I starred in, and I saw Greenwich. And they're like, no, it's Greenwich. I was like, okay, whatever. All right, cool. So welcome. We're going to get into the heat of things. I'm here. You might be wondering what a tailor is doing up here tonight, hosting such a glamorous and Gangantua event. Last year, Chatterhouse put me on the red carpet. So I hosted a red carpet for the main event, and I make clothes. So I outshined all their guests. So today they put me here strategically so that I don't do that again this year. But let's get into it. I just want to acknowledge a few, VIPs in the house. We have Patricia Obinai, who is the acting director, Consumer Business Unit at Vodafone Ghana. We also have the director, Ghana Tourism Authority, Mr. Kwesi Ajiman. We've got my main man, Mr. Eddie Blaze, in the house as well. There's Kwame Fache, we've got Adina, and a host of other people. I've forgotten some of my lines, And I told my mom I was coming on stage tonight, and she said, if you're nervous, drink a whole bottle of wine. And I have, but it's still not coming out. But let's just see how the night goes still. I'm not going to bore you with so much talk. Yes, I'm going to invite on stage a beautiful lady. She's the CEO of Vodafone. No, let's take it back. CEO of Chatterhouse. The CEO of Chatterhouse, please, with a resounding round of applause, let's welcome Mrs. Teresa Ade. Teresa Ayoade. It's Ayoade. Please, a round of applause for Teresa Ayoade.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends from the media, and all you lovely people, and our viewers at home. Welcome to the official launch party of the 19th Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Festival. If you have been monitoring the media today, I'm sure you've already been caught up in the frenzy of who has been nominated and who hasn't been. But that's all part of the excitement of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. I stand here tonight totally excited that we've been able to see this great dream through for a whole 19 years. And I was asking myself today, but I still feel 16. So how come we've been doing this for 19 years? And I think it's all by the grace of God. And we're totally grateful for your support all these years. And we can't wait for the big 2-0 next year. As you can imagine, this event is a lot of hard work. I cannot tell you the countless number of times that people have sat down pouring through lists and lists of musicians and the works that have been submitted, the CDs, the DVDs, and the internet searches and the Googles and all of that. I mean, you can imagine how much work has gone into what we are about to unveil, what we have unveiled so far today, and what we are about to enjoy for the next next weeks to come. I will tell you that it's a very, very thorough job that we've done as a board, and for those of you who are keen followers of the scheme, what we do at the beginning of the year is we send a call out for nominations, and we announce the calendar year from the 1st of 2017 of January 2017 to 31st of December 2017. So all musicians who have released works within those periods are invited to submit their works for review. And every nomination is submitted along with a signed form that says that they agree to abide by the terms and conditions of the scheme. And when we get all these entries in, we also send out empty belly forms to various industry practitioners across the country to also send in nominations. And when we get those entries, we tabulate all of them, and then we go online and do all the necessary research to ensure that the entries we have received do fall within the time in question and also within the various categories that we have put out. The board then sits for over 10 sit-ins, pouring through all the entries, and a lot of analysis is put into shortlisting and cutting it down till we come out with the final list that has been released today. The Vodafone Ghana Music Awards is a very competitive event, so obviously the list will not contain all the songs that have been released. So definitely there will be expectations and some disappointments. And I believe that as in every scheme and every competition, that is the nature of the beast. So for all nominees, all artists who have made it into the final shortlist of 5 or 6 nominees per category, we want to say well done and congratulations. Please give them a round of applause. They so totally deserve to be there. And the board is made up of very eminent personalities who have had several years of experience in the industry and are very knowledgeable about the industry from historical times to now, and are keen and avid followers of the industry and are very up to date with trends. So I can assure you that a very good and thorough job has been done. And whenever we feel the need to, we always go back to the industry and confer. So that has been the journey so far. Now, I would just like to talk a little bit about our theme for this year. As you all know, the event has always had a theme that we speak to every year, just to call out certain issues in the industry that we feel strongly about. And seeing the attention that this event attracts, it is the right platform to address some of these issues. And this year's big theme, leading into our big anniversary year next year, is Beyond Borders. Ghana Music Beyond Borders. It has been a greatest desire to see Ghanaian music not being made for just Ghana, but for the world, for Africa and for the world. And we believe that a lot of strides have been made over the past 20 years since this scheme was instituted. And Ghanaian musicians are doing their bit to push their trade beyond Ghana. But we believe that it's time for the scheme to jump in a big way to really push forward and make it happen. And I will mention that to you further along the line, how that is going to play out this year. Now, as a board, we always review the results of the scheme every year. And it will interest you to know that that when the nominations are released, we really would want to implore that artists really take it upon themselves to promote the voting process, because you have a lot of fans out there, but if you do not ginger them, you do not excite them, you do not get them, rally them together to vote for you, you will not see the outcome you want to see. Because the process have been clearly stated. No one person can determine who wins an award. No one person, organizers included, can determine who wins an award, because we have put in place a system and a process that generates the outcome. For the public categories, the public votes for 40% of the scoring. The board votes for 30% of the scoring, and the academy, which is made up of professionals scattered across the country, Now, this academy voting holds 30% of the scores, and the voting is done remotely. So you would not see them gathered like this. They are actually selected from across the country. Every region of the country has representation, and they vote electronically. We send them all the materials, all the videos. They listen to the music, they watch all the videos, and they vote within a period of time. The voting lines are open and they are shut within the period, and the votes come in. KPMG, our event associations, has direct access to the portal, and they monitor from there. So once the public have done their 40% voting, the academy has done their 30% voting, and the board has done their 30% voting, it all lies in the hands of KPMG. KPMG is a world-renowned business advisory firm that has a reputation to protect, and they will make sure that they follow it to the T. So once the votes are collected by KPMG, we are all presented with the outcome on the night of the event. We cannot say this enough times. We believe that we should continuously educate. So I implore you today, the media, our media friends here, to please use your platforms to educate and inform the public on the processes. And it is my wish and my desire that by the time we are 20 years, we'll stop hearing things like, in the modern way, in the man farmer way. There's some other that said, "Walao." Can I get a response? Voila. If you don't vote, don't blame anyone. Now, I'm emphasizing this because of the background knowledge information we have. When the event is done, KPMG sends us all the voting scores, and we review that together with the board. And it will amaze you the lack of passion. I mean, we have fans, but they're not putting their money where their mouths are. I think we put an ad out on social media saying that it's not about comments, it's about voting. And you can tell the musicians who are able to mobilize their fans to vote. So when some outcomes appear, they've done their work. We put the power in your hands, please use it. So please start mobilizing your fans to vote. Come up with your own innovative campaigns to get them to vote for you. Once they do that, I can assure you that whatever we feel should be a true reflection of what we feel will be the outcome. But if they don't, we cannot be held accountable. For us, what we will continue to do is to always go back after the event to review the process and to see whether it's working and to see whether there are any loopholes that need to be blocked, whether there are any adjustments that we need to do, and we always do that. And we always come back to you at the beginning of the year to explain to you any changes that have been made in the process. And that is what we did a couple of weeks ago when we did the opening press briefing about the event. We explained to you the various categories that had been tweaked and adjusted, and all that information is available for you on the website. So I would implore you to please visit the website and make sure that you get all the information you need so that you can explain and educate people better. So this time around, we hope to see a change in the public voting. We hope to see the numbers coming through for the favorite artists. Another thing we'd like to mention to you here tonight is a voting cap. Upon analysis of the voting trends, we realized that we needed to place some caps on how many times an individual can vote, so that we give everybody, it's not about how many times, it's not about one person voting so many times, it's more about more people, the cumulative effort of the fans of an artist voting to endorse him. So we have come up with a methodology to make sure that we make it more inclusive by capping the number of votes per number. So we'd like to announce here that for this year's event and going forward, there will be a maximum of 10 votes per number per category on all other networks. But if you are a Vodafone subscriber, you have up to 50 votes per number per category on Vodafone lines only. So if you want more opportunities to vote per number, maybe you should get yourself a Vodafone SIM so you could increase your opportunities for your artists. So please take note of that. 10 votes per number per category on all other networks, and 50 votes per number per category on Vodafone. That's the maximum per number that will be allowed. Now, we'd also like to talk about expression of dissenting views. We know it's a democracy and everybody's entitled to freedom of expression, and we have proven to be very good sports over the years. We'd like to encourage continuous constructive criticism of the scheme, and we promise you that our doors are always open to interact and to have discourse and to answer all questions. But what we will not tolerate, as we stated last year, is abusive language, denigration of the scheme, and scandalous and libelous statements. We will seek legal redress if we feel that our rights are also being violated. So can we just be civil about it, and show the maturity that the industry deserves and address issues in a civil way? You can be upset, you can be angry, but can we address them in a civil way? And let's rather work together to grow the industry to the next level. Mr. Hammond will be joining us shortly to take you into details about the calendar for this year. But I would just like to talk about the seminar, which will be happening in the course of the festival. As you know, it's the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards is a festival, and there are a series of events that take place in the course of the night. So this year's seminar, we will be talking about Beyond Borders. As I mentioned earlier, we'll be talking about how musicians can use the digital space to move their music and their art, their brand beyond Ghana. And then we'll also be talking about collaborations that the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards is going to be embarking on with other big awards events around the world, as well as other music platforms and opportunities that can open the doors to Ghanaian musicians moving forward and crossing borders. So that is going to be a big topic for conversation during the seminar. The other thing that we are very keen about is safeguarding the future. We have been very saddened by recent stories of older musicians dying in very sorry state and living in a very sorry state in the latter years of their life. And seeing as we have been around for all these years and seeing how we know how musicians are able to rise to the top of their career and earn so much money during that period, it's so heartbreaking to see how it's not, somehow it doesn't seem to be managed very well, and then the ending is not a good story. So we are dedicating this year's seminar also to working with the financial institutions to come up with packages that will help musicians manage their finances now, that will help safeguard their future. And to this end, we are also reworking and repackaging the financial reward that goes out with the award, with the winnings for the night, to make sure that they are put into a sort of investment package that will be our contribution towards safeguarding the future of artists. So we are moving away from handing over cash awards to musicians to rather partnering a financial institution to set up an investment fund for musicians, which musicians can also sow into to safeguard their future. And details of that will be revealed during the seminars when we announce who our financial partner is. This year, we're happy to announce that TV3 has come on board as our official TV partner for the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Festival, and this event actually is being beamed live on TV3. And a big round of applause to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. We will also be giving different accreditations to other TV networks towards the main events. But for the purposes of the whole festival, TV3 is our official partner. They will be covering this event live. They'll be covering the Nominees Jam, which will be taking place in Cape Coast. They'll cover that live as well. They will cover the main awards nights, the red carpet will go live on TV3, the main awards night, and all the backstage action will be caught live on TV3, and the celebration jam that will be held in Tema will also be done live on TV3. So that's a huge deal, and we just want to say a big thank you to TV3. And if you want to know what's happening on the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, just stay tuned to TV3 and affiliated networks all throughout the period. Now, let's go to the main awards night. I mean, what's to expect? I can assure you that it's going to be a bomb of a night. It's going to be a totally wow experience that will blow your minds away, and we are working round the clock to ensure that. We're going to have a totally different red carpet experience, and the offering for the night is going to be super amazing. And of course, as I've mentioned, it will be live on TV3 and Africa-wide on DSTV, and of course on Facebook Live across the world. I would like to say a big thank you to all of you for coming here tonight, to our media partners TV3, to all our media bloggers, writers, supporting radio stations, supporting TV networks. Thank you so much for all your support so far, and we look forward to a fantastic reportage of this year's events. We would also want to say a big thank you to our headline sponsors, Vodafone. Listen, folks, I can tell you that without Vodafone holding this event up, it will not happen. So please, let's show them some love. Let's show them some love. Let's show Vodafone some big, big love. Big love from us to you. You know, you're amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. They have totally expressed their love for music by putting all the funding behind this event. Without them, this event would not happen. So thank you so much, Vodafone, and keep taking it higher. We also want to say a big thank you to Movenpick. Movenpick are our official hotel partners for this year. A round of applause to Movenpick. Hi, Phil. Thank you for hosting us. Movenpick is the hope of all is the home of all the action in Accra. I mean, you should after one to one bar, yeah. 1-to-1 bar is where the action is tonight. So if you are not here, let's head here and let's meet at the bar. They've been fantastic hosts for tonight's event, and they are going to be our partners throughout the event. We'll be doing the seminars, and we'll be hosting all our guests and all here. Thank you so much, Movenpick. Thank you to TV3, and we have other partners in the line. We haven't wrapped up the deals yet. Once we do, we will be announcing them as we go along. Long live the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. As you know, we've been doing this for going to 20 years. We're doing it because of the passion we have from the industry, and it's all for the love of the music. Next year, we hit the big 2-0. Come on, give it to us. And it is a big deal. It is a big deal. And the celebration starts now. Thank you. And as I leave here, I'd like to invite on stage, she's the Acting Director, Consumer Business Unit of Vodafone, to give us Vodafone's remarks.
Thank you, Teresa. Our artists, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are delighted to be here this evening to celebrate our nominees. We are proud as a brand to be associated with music in Ghana, and on a platform such as this, the 19th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. We use this platform to demonstrate our commitment to music industry in Ghana. The theme, Music Beyond Borders, really resonates with our digital agenda. As you may have read from the press launch that we had, we intend to give you a real digital experience this year, so please don't miss it. We are replacing the Red Room with what we call the Red Lounge. It's a unique experience. You have to be there to see it. We invite our customers, we invite you, the artists, to pass through the Red Lounge and experience what we're talking about. We will be driving the ticket sales also through our digital platform, which is Vodafone Cash. It will be discounted, so those who will use that channel can buy their tickets at a discount. On behalf of the management team of Vodafone, who are well represented here tonight, and the entire team in Vodafone, we would like to congratulate all our nominees and to wish you the best of luck. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patricia Obonai. It's Obonai, correct? I'm so sorry. Sometimes not a year. And to give her the first speech was Mrs. Teresa. I like to say Teresa with a southern accent. Ayo Ade. Yes, I'm correcting all the bar that I've bar. So I have 3 bars here tonight. Okay, so pardon me. I'm sure I've exhausted 1. So 2 more to go. I have an LPM here, okay? So I'm going to put my radio voice on and do the LPM. So I'm going to read, and you guys should tell me if I'm good for radio too, okay? So it'll be actor, tailor, and radio show host. So this program is sponsored by Vodafone, the network that has been adjudged the best in voice 3 times in a row and bringing greatness experiences with data. Now, come to the other side. Hey, Charlie, the handwriting is somewhere. Now, come to the other side. You are better with Vodafone. Dial *5888#. That's *588# to choose your preferred package. The future is exciting. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. And let's get the show kicked and started and going in. Next on the list, I want to invite an awesome songstress to bless the stage before we continue. Please, with another resounding round of applause. 2 bars. With another resounding 3 bars. My bars are done. I can't afford another bar. Okay, yes. Let's go on to the first batch of the nominees, the Vodafone nominees, before we invite our songstress onto the stage. First batch of the Vodafone nominees, please. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you couldn't say it's a baby or even any party baby. Be free, may call Abu Dhabi. We are my theatre does that, so
Win a trip to Dubai. Simply download my Vodafone app, click on Yeniagro, play, and win every day.
What an assessor.
Gospel Song of the Year. Boot for Boot. Joyce Blessing. Obinyaneme. Patience Nyako. Bononi. Joe Metal. Efatao. Nasi. Adum. Gifty Osei. Jehovah. Sisi True. High Life Song of the Year. Dream. Kumigita.
I have a dream.
Brunya. Ruta. Odo Kiri. Angela. Kwame Eugene. Lada. Lowen. Over. R2Bs.
My baby say over. It's over.
Hustle. Emily. Hip Life Song of the Year, Total Cheat, Fancy Gadam featuring Sarkodie. Boys, Nasi featuring Guru. Painkiller, Sarkodie featuring Runtown. Obiaji Obi Girl, Captain Planet featuring Kofi Kinata. Ayo, Shatawale. One Corner, Katapa. Hip Hop Song of the Year, State of the Art, T-Flow. Light It Up, Sarkodie. Grind Day Remix, Quincy Arthur. Pen and Paper, Kujo Q and Lil Shaker.
You said for star right flow. Make a blow, make a blow. I feel the Miami show.
Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, Until the Dawn, Ifya.
Until the morning.
My Own, Samini.
That time of the chase, I'm then no money.
My Name, Stoneboy.
If you don't hustle with me from the beginning.
Firebond Them, Article 1.
No reason, ja, show.
Rewind, Miss V. Them Confused, Shatawale.
Them don't know what to do, them confused, so them confused, so them don't know what to do again, them confused, so them confused.
Afro Pop Song of the Year, Makoma, Adina. Oh yeah, King Promise.
Oh yeah, that thing you to do when it make me
Say You Love Me, Kiddy.
Baby, say you love me.
Sing My Name, Miss V. Jennifer Lomote, Kel Songs.
I give you my heart and my body.
Sponsor, Ebony.
What inspires you? What do you often write about?
Me naturally, if I'm writing on my, because most of my songs I write with my manager, Bullet of Rough and Smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, most of my songs, 99% of my songs I write with him. But if I'm not writing with him, naturally I...
Yeah, what are your themes, even when you write together?
It depends on the mood. Probably sometimes you want to write about sex, sometimes want to write about love, sometimes want to write about...
What can you say about sex? I can understand that you write about love. What can you say about sex?
Particularly in the kind of music you do, because there's a perception that dancehall.
And I would cry. If you know how to sing, let's sing it. Asu Sida Modu Deme Iminya Minayo Ebe Asu Zibida Motu Neme Motu Deme Iminya Minayo Mama Dina Missy Mikra Watch na sempre na matamfo befa me free me chain. One hour swimming no, one me shed the ratia ye. I know to me king, and you want to be one ya ratia ya mamia. Oh dear, got to the wo be said. Woman yet sirena wunye dia. What be say woman wunye ya. Mama yet chia. Hey hey hey. Mama yet chia. Mama yet chia. Yes, so city. Hey, hey, I dance it. Now, 1 hour serving, but now I'm obeying my dance for Brazil. I dance it. Nikira, I dance it. Now, 1 hour serving, but now I'm obeying my dance. Radia Semibo, Semayetire, baby, I'm a dimina, what do you want? You know, mammy, yet Dimma from Yameno, only a register from Yamia. Not don't see, you be a sirena, yentia, but be see woman, hey, Yantunchi. Matunchio. Yes, it is. Oh, I dance it, pick it up, I dance it. Now 1 hour serving, but you know, I'm paying I dance it, pick it up, I dance it. 1 hour serving, but you know, I'm paying my dance it, so cool, yeah. 1 hour serving, but you know, I'm paying my dance it. Yeah. 1 hour serving, but you know, I'm paying my dance it. Artists. Hey, call me Empress One. Okay. So by here, okay. Hey, call me Empress One. Hey, call me Empress One. Hey, call me Empress One. Ochia yema, masia mitinya mamoti, aduna bruso Jesus. Esira yema, ochia yema, masia mitinya mamoti, aduna bruso Jesus.
It's for me. Oh, mutumo back to the food. Papa. Waiting up to God bless me. Hey, waiting up to for this Baba. This can go to Nipuku. My blessings are full of plenty. Why yo? I tell you, why yo? Shirayama, I am more, I do never so. And Shirayama, what's your yama? Masiamiti, I do never so. Hey, call me Empress One. Empress One. Hey, call me Empress One. Empress One. Empress One. Hey, call me Empress One. Empress One. Empress One.
Church on this one. Wow. So TV3 is a partner of the 19th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, and we're actually live right now on TV. Movenpick Ambassador Hotel also is another partner. Not forgetting our main sponsor, Vodafone. So now to get your preferred package on Vodafone X, you dial *5888# and you choose. Moving on, awesome performance. Please, another round of applause for Gift to Your Say. The stage has been uplifted. I can feel it standing on it. The Minister of Tourism couldn't be with us tonight, unfortunately, because she's in Malta on official duties, but she sent a rep, a man of high repute also. Please, with a resounding round of applause, can you help me invite onto the stage? Please, who happens to be the director for the Ghana Tourism Authority, Mr. Kwesi Ajiman. Please, 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 put your hands together. Welcome, sir. The stage is yours.
Good evening. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, and nominees for the Ghana Music Awards 2018. I stand here on behalf of my boss, the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, who is engaged elsewhere and has asked me to stand in her stead. These awards are a celebration of creativity, innovation, resilience. And whilst they are mostly individual awards, I believe they are a celebration of the Ghanaian music industry. As we celebrate the strength and the passion and the creativity of the talents within the industry of us, And as Teresa said, to put our monies where our hearts are. It's not just about being on social media or just saying I'm a fan of an artist. First, we have to buy their music. We should stop the free downloads and the piracy. It starts with us. Let's buy their music. Let's put some money in their pockets. Second, let's also remember to vote for them, to be celebrated. Local content is a key pillar for the tourism and the creative arts sector, and I believe the campaign that we are running, See Ghana, Eat Ghana, Wear Ghana, and Feel Ghana, will find place perfectly within the Ghana Music Festival 2018. So let's eat our own. Let's see our own by visiting our various tourist sites. Let's wear our own clothes, and let's feel our own through music as we are doing tonight. I want to congratulate Charterhouse for keeping the faith with music in Ghana. 19 years it has been, and sometimes I wonder what keeps them going. So let's give it up to Charterhouse, they've done well. And also to Vodafone for supporting the industry so strongly. Vodafone, you've done well. Tonight we celebrate innovation, as I indicated. We celebrate passion, we celebrate our own. And I believe, come the awards day proper, the music will play and we'll celebrate the best of our industry. Thank you. God bless us all. Thank you.
Songwriter of the Year, Kumi Guitar, Dream.
I have a dream.
Joe Metal, Bononi. Ricky Nana Ajiman, aka Paulette, Mameshe. Kofi Kinata, Last Show. Samini, My Own.
The alphabets, so I could put you next to
Stone Boy, My Name.
You don't know my story, oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't owe you nothing.
Record of the Year, Dream, Kumi Guitar.
I have a dream.
My Own, Samini.
See the money, baby, come chop them for me, oh.
Glory, Sarkodie. State of the art, T-Flow.
Time see me, Ankakali Cruzy on your crown Lamborghini. Record Akasa Aye, why Ghana Hanti, Koshe Uko Tokumaya, dry the Hamatanity.
Best Music Video of the Year, Dream, Kumi Guitar, directed by Abbas.
I have a dream.
All right, no, good to meet you. I haven't, met you before. Who is Ebony?
My real name is Priscilla.
Planet, directed by Joe. Famous Films. Pen and Paper, Kojo Q and Lil Shaker. Directed by E. Kumuchi.
We get them chow for them, we just the right and save them. BBNZ boys, you now you see the hype we take them. Yeah, I know your girl they feel me, but make you no blame them. Brandon, yeah, the pen and paper. Kojo, the future be too bright.
Gospel Artist of the Year, Joyce Blessing, Patience Nyako, Joe Metal, Celestine Donko, Gifty Osei, Nasi, High Life Artist, Kitty, Kwame Eugene, Becca,
As my face are faded by the sun, 10,000
Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, Ebony, Miss V, Shatawale, Stoneboy,
As my face are faded by the sun, 10,000
Charlie, original girl, no show Black Power. That's one thing I took I know here.
Music is life. D Black. In my perspective, I feel like music is the way that musicians express themselves and everything they go through in their lives for the rest of the world to appreciate and hear. My dreams growing up were to always be involved in music was a hobby that developed into a career, and I took it from the point where it was a hobby to a career, and now I am feeding my family and taking care of my kids and living my life based off the music that I've made in the past 8 years. I've performed in over 50 cities all over the world. In the past 8 years, I've won about 20 awards, over 50 award nominations all over the world. I've achieved great heights with the music I made. I made myself proud. I made my family proud. I built a career. You know, I put my people on, my brothers, people that I grew up with, have careers because of the music that I've made in the past 8 years. I'm grateful. I love music, and forever it's here.
Came in my life, everything changed. All became clear. The sun quenched.
I understand music way too much on a different level to have one favorite instrument. I love the piano, keyboards, I love guitars, I love drums, but I wouldn't say I have a favorite musical instrument because it depends on the kind of music I'm making at that point. Then I pick the kind of instrument I want to work with. But yeah, I love music way too much to have a favorite musical instrument.
Give me one bottle, give me two bottles.
My name is D Black, the Ghana boy. I'm a hip hop and Afrobeats artist and entrepreneur, and music matters to me. Yes, boss.
I got money in abundance.
Hands to the sky like.
Those categories were lit. And the nominees in there, it was quite packed, wasn't it? Now, Kumi Guitar has got a number of nominations and it's looking quite well. Let me just do this. We're out here tonight at the Movenpick Hotel at this edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards to find out, most importantly, the 3 categories that haven't been named yet, which is the Vodafone Song of the Year, the Album of the Year, and the Artist of the Year. So, Kohima, what's in there? Who and who do you think will be nominated for the Artist of the Year?
Artist of the Year. I'm expecting Shatawale.
Hey.
Stoneboy.
Hey.
Ebony. Joe Metal, Gift Your Say, and in fact, there are many Cobra made it into, but
Sammy Flex. Vodafone Song of the Year. Who and who and who?
I believe Patapa will be there. Shatawale should have a song there. Stoneboy should have a song there. Becca, as well as Kumi Guitar, should have a song there as well.
Hey, Sammy, I just mentioned him for the xylophone artist, though. Okay, nice one, guys.